Hi everyone, so in today's video I am reviewing the new Voluminous X Fiber Mascara by L'Oreal. Now this one is new in the US, it's not new all over the world. It has already launched in some places, but it is new to the States. It is a two-step mascara, so it has the primer and then it has the actual mascara product. When I was researching the mascara, I found out that they're comparing it to their Superstar, which is I guess the original, and they're saying that it has 20 times more lengthening power than their Superstar, so I bought the Superstar. So I will be doing one versus the other since L'Oreal wants to compare them. I'll do the same thing. I'm going to do one on this eye and one on this eye. So in this video, I'm going to apply both mascaras. I'm going to show you guys like a little demo of how they apply. I'll review them as I go. And then towards the end of the video, you guys can see a wear test. I did get both of them in Black is Black. So I just put my hair up, so if you want to see a little review on the new mascara here in the States, and if you want to see a comparison between that and the Superstar, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the Voluminous Superstar. I'm going to obviously do it on one eye. I'm going to do this one. Now, if you guys are using any type of two-step mascara at home, please keep in mind that the best way to apply a two-step mascara is to do one eye at a time, because you don't want to ever have your primer dry. It works best when the mascara sticks to damp primer. So I'm just gonna put it on. Now this primer is white. Whenever I think of these mascaras, I think of it just like when I combine my own mascaras, like I'll use a lengthening mascara and a volumizing one. This is kind of the same thing. You're using, you know, the primer for volume and then you're applying a lengthening mascara. Same thing, just in one product rather than having to buy a million. You can apply as much primer as you see fit. There's really no right or wrong with this. It's just going to be whatever you feel like. So I am very crazy with mascara. I'm gonna go a little crazy. Let me zoom you guys in. I'm so sorry. Okay, now that the primer has been applied, I'm going to do step 2, which is mascara. Why do I feel like this is so dry? Look, I feel like it's not too much product. I don't know, it feels dry. I just dipped back in because it feels very dry. I'm not really too big of a fan of this one just because I personally love spider lashes. But I don't know, I feel like this isn't like the kind of spider lashes that I like. I like them to be a little bit more separated. And I have not dipped back into the tube. Usually that's what causes like the clumpiness, is if you have too much product on your wand. So you don't want to like keep dipping in there. So, I mean, this is the best that I think I'm gonna get. It's definitely not the maximum length that I've ever gotten out of a mascara. My favorite mascara is the L'Oreal Telescopic. That one's really lengthening. I don't think I found one that lengthens more than that one. It's just, my lashes literally will hit like right here with that mascara. It's crazy. So this one is not hitting that high, so it's not that lengthening. So now I'm going to try the new X Fiber. Now the main difference, besides the claims, is that this one has a black primer rather than a white one. So I personally have never used a black eyelash primer, so I don't know if that's going to make any type of a difference, but we're going to see. So this is what it looks like. Very pretty packaging. I love the purple. I think it's cute. You'll know which one's which because it'll say 1 or 2, you know, on the actual tube. So now we're going to apply the black primer. Ooh, this is a better primer for sure. Nice. I think this is a much better primer. It's so funny, I just want to point out that my lashes are longer with the primer of this one than with the complete 2 steps with this one. So now I'm going to put on the mascara. Make sure you guys can see me, or there's absolutely no point. Fun fact, even if I'm not filming, I use a little mirror to apply my mascara with. I feel like when I look into a little mirror, I can get more precise application and I can really get my lashes to their maximum length and volume. So I always use a little mirror even if I'm not filming. This is not just for filming purposes. If your mascara application is not messy, you're doing it wrong. You're not going hard enough. You're not getting the maximum that you can possibly get. Believe me. In order for you to get the most length and volume out of your lashes, you gotta really get in there. And when you really get in there, you're gonna get it all over yourself. So this one has little fibers in it. And usually with a mascara with fibers, they tend to flake and get on your cheeks. And as you guys can see, I don't know if you guys can see, but I already have 2 little fibers on my cheeks. So I'm done. I 100% actually prefer this one over this one. So now I'm gonna do my bottom lashes. It definitely does give you longer lashes than their Superstar. So that claim is correct. It's obviously, in my opinion, and from what I see, it's not 20 times more length, but it is more lengthening than their Superstar for sure. So this is again the black primer. While it's still damp, you wanna apply the mascara. Now they do say on their website that for the Voluminous Superstar X Fiber, the black primer helps give you more color in comparison to the regular Superstar, and I can definitely see it now that I've applied it to my bottom lashes. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I can tell in person, this is a lot darker than this. So they're both applied. I just touched up this eye with the Voluminous X Fiber because obviously I prefer this one over the original Superstar. I have owned the original Superstar before and I remember liking it like the very first time or the first few times, and then I never finished it and I never repurchased it. So I wasn't a fan then and I'm not a fan now. I don't think that it does anything magical or special for the lashes. I understand that, you know, people go to the drugstore and they want to get affordable makeup, and when you have to buy 2 mascaras to get a certain look, you're almost paying the price of a higher end mascara. Not quite, but almost. And with something like this, you're supposed to be able to get the length and the volume kind of in one for the price of one. If I did have to pick one for you, it would be this one. By far, I think the Voluminous Superstar X Fiber is a better choice to go with. However, it's not like my favorite mascara at the drugstore. If you really love length and you've never heard of the Telescopic, go pick it up. It's amazing. If you're more of a fan of volume, definitely pick up the Voluminous in Carbon Black or the Lash Paradise. They both give you beautiful volume. You can of course marry the Telescopic with either the Voluminous or the Lash Paradise and you get amazing lashes. But if you don't want to do that and you want one mascara that has both products, I prefer this one hands down over the Superstar. The color for both of them is black, but because this one has the black primer, it's just so much darker, so it makes the eyes really pop. I think when I check back in a few hours though, I'm really going to tell you guys that it's flaking like crazy because I'm already noticing the flaking all over my face. I will be back in like a split second and give you guys my final review after I've worn it. So I'm back. I ended up wearing the mascara throughout the night. And my final verdict is that it really does not flake as much as I thought it would. Like when I first put it on, it really started to have a lot of fallout, like little fibrous fallout on my cheeks. And I thought for sure, you know, afterwards it would really start to flake and I would just have fiber all over my face. I had fiber like 1 or 2, maybe like 3 times, like 3 fibers throughout the night. It didn't smudge on me, which I appreciate. So I personally love the formula of the black primer mixed with the color, having it be a black primer. It just came out a lot darker. So it's really not a bad mascara. Like I said, I think if you're on a budget and you're looking for one mascara that gives you both length and volume, this is not a bad one. You know, they always say that when you're looking for mascaras, don't ever believe the ones that say they provide you with both length and volume because that's almost impossible. It's always all about the wand, and in order to give you length, you need a specific wand, and in order to give you volume, you need a specific wand. So this one has 2 different wands, By the way, both mascaras have the same exact wands. They just have different formulas in their actual mascara. This mascara, the wand for the primer and the wand for the mascara are different wands. So they're able to give you both looks for the price of one. It definitely gave me a lot of volume and length, but I did not reach like my maximum length. I know how far my lashes can go, and this definitely did shorten them a little bit. I do blame that on the wand. I think that their wands are a little bit too fat for a lengthening kind of mascara. So overall, it kind of just depends on your preference. I mean, I like it, but I don't love it. So that's really it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found my review helpful. That's what it's here for, right? I wanted you guys to obviously benefit from the video, so I hope you did. Thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. I love you, and I'll see you later. Talk to me in the comments. I'll talk to you in the comments. Bye.